For the 7th spot on the Season 8 tour of the Android Cup Series, we head to Hattiesburg once again for another trip to Hattiesburg Speedway. On the pole for today's event is the 5 Austin Robb, 2's Outsiders Rose Henson, 3rd Mathis Wells, 4th Casey Wells. Right at the top 5 is Nathan Stapleton. Harmon Vickers, Oskin, Onjack, and Cobra round at the top 10 as the field approaches the start-finish line. We're going to start 40 laps, green flag is out, we're racing in Hattiesburg. Lap 1 in the books. We got the 5 of Austin Robb fending off hard-charging Rose Henson to lead lap number 1. But now Henson goes to the inside. Down the backstretch. It will go side by side. With the 03 there on the outside. The 7 kind of had to check up on the inside. Gives a spot to the 5. Now the 03 might be coming to take second away. Looks like he'll do just that and be behind Austin Robb here. He'll go to the inside through 1 and 2 down the backstretch. Let's see if he can make it stick through 3 and 4. Kind of. They're kind of even. The 77 might be coming to the rescue to that 03. Might be able to give a push. 5 tried coming down, but no use. Wells got there, took the lead away. Now Oskin is there. Kind of to check up there. 5 gets to the inside of him. With help from the 4 of Evan Hunter. Now the 4 is going to go to the inside of the 5 here. Austin Robb and Evan Hunter battled out down the back straightaway. And down the front stretch it'll be Robb on the outside getting the nod. As Wells tries to pull away from the pack here as the rest of them battle. That 77 gave the 4 a shot going in there. But I don't think it's going to stick for Evan Hunter quite yet. He'll have to work on passing the 5 and 1 and 2, and he'll have to have help doing it. This will be the 5. He's run down Mathis Wells. Trying to close the gap down the backstretch. Following in his tracks, but that might have just brought the 4 into the fight. Evan Hunter goes to the inside. Forces him up the hill. Now down the back straightaway. Might be the 5 getting the run up the top side again. It will be. Cover tries to go to the inside of Hunter. Now will this be the same story we've seen every pass through 3 and 4, every attempted pass? They try getting there, but it's no use as they usually get the outside run off the quad oval. It doesn't look that'll be the case for the 4 of Evan Hunter. 77 of Sam Oskin goes to the inside of the cover here. As they go side by side, but another side by side battle brewing for the lead as we get 30 to go. There's the 5 and the 03 fighting for the spot. And it looks like the 5 might get there He will clear Mathis Wells. These are two past winners in this season. In fact, I believe these are the two most recent winners. Rob won at Texas, Wells won at Mason Marin. They're both looking for win number 2 in the season here today, as Oskin tries and trails behind. Same with Owen Miles here in the 92. He's looking behind the 03 and the 5. As they try and battle once more for this top spot. It looks like the 5 will probably get the run at the corner and get the lead from the 03 as he would try to go the inside. It's not going to work. Here comes the 77, move the 03 up the track and give second place to Samuel Oskin. 92 to the inside now of the 03. They're going to fight for third here. Now Oskin is going to try and run down Austin Robb, trying to get his first win of the season. Gets to the inside of 1 and 2. That's a safe way to try and make a pass. But they're still side by side down the back straightaway. That's trouble for Oskin unless he gets a great run off the corner here. It looks like he's going to. He's going to clear the 5. Now can the 5 answer? He's still right there on the back bumper of Oskin. He pulls the inside now through 1 and 2, and he's got a couple of good corners there. There's my reel the 92 back into this one. 5 sends it in, gets the lead once again. '92 or Owen Miles getting the lead away, the second place away from Samuel Oskin. So Oskin continues to fall back. He will fall back to third as Evan Hunter takes over for Samuel Oskin will fall back to fourth. Hunter falls into third as the 92 trying to track down the 5. I saw a car up there. I did not. So we will not be catching lappers right now, just based on the pace, luckily. So there's that. The whole inside line kind of checked up. 92 first, and the 4 had to do so in response. So these two are going to battle. Evan Hunter's going to try and go to the inside of Wells and pass. He will. Now the 77 goes to the inside of... Oh, that's Miles, not Wells, my bad. Now it's Evan Hunter trying to track down Austin Robb in the 5. As the 4 running low. That's not a good spot. Heading to the 3 and 4. Yep, had to let off. Bring the 77 back into this. He pulls to the inside immediately. And oh, Hunter almost cleared himself there when he wasn't. And would have taken out him in the 92 possibly. That will not be the case. Owen Miles makes it pass cleanly on Evan Hunter. Hunter's still trying on the outside, but he will fade back behind the 92 cars. We are almost halfway. We are halfway through this race. And the 77 trying to pass the 5. He goes to the inside. But not a good enough back straightaway, I think, to make the pass. If he can stay inside through the front stretch and into turn 1, he might have a good shot here. We are going to catch lap traffic. It's Cobra. Might have had an issue. So his bad season continues and might have him at the wrong spot. Here they are battling for the lead. Once again, you see the 77 have to check up a little. Couldn't quite complete the pass. These Cars, they cannot pass through 3 and 4, I guess. 1 and 2 is the place to be. As right there, the 4 just blows by the 77. Is able to take the pass, no problem. Now let's take a look. Is Cobra really that off pace? I don't think he is. Yeah, this might just be a situation where the 29 went down pit road and came off. It's going to be ahead of the leaders, but I don't think they're going to have enough time or speed to pass. I mean, unless we see a drastic, well, I mean, I was going to check the intervals, but that is obsolete. I mean, it looks like he's kind of getting bigger in the cameras. So who knows? Alright, can the 77 actually pass the 5 here? They'll be side by side on the front straightaway once again, but it looks like Oskin might have a good position hanging to turn number 1. That's where mostly everyone makes their passes. I think this will be it for Oskin to take over the lead now. Hunter. Oh, caution? No? I guess not. There's been a wreck that involved Casey Wells, but you're still green. I guess they determined it was the back of the pack. It did not constitute a yellow, and we continue to race. Hunter was getting a good shove. Owen Miles could not decide who he wants to push. The 5 tried getting down below both of them, and now he's stuck on the outside. We are approaching 10 to go very soon here. And after the race, I think we will check out the 84's impact with the wall. Looks like he must have slid down and come back up the racetrack, and yeah, hit the wall pretty hard. And Hunter tries to run down Simon Alskin in the 77. And yeah, we are definitely catching a 29. And I don't think that'll be much more of a problem as just someone who will have to pass, but he'll be there regardless. As the 4 tries to get to the inside, this will put him in a good spot here, heading into 1-2. And Hunter will take over the lead from Simon Oskin. 2 behind, continued battle. As we come to 10 to go this time here at Hattiesburg, the 77 already closed it in, but bringing in the 92 and the 5 with them. Here comes Oskin, forcing the 4 just slightly up the racetrack. They'll go side by side down the back. And through 3 and 4, I don't know, 77 kind of weak through those 2 corners, but now he'll have the 5 to help. The 4 tries to block. Oh, but now the 5 tries going to the inside of him. Austin Robbins second. 77 back to third. The 92 has been running what seems like 4th or 3rd this whole race. Hasn't been able to get up there and contend like the 77, 5, and 4 have. But now the 5 to the inside. The 4 is going to try and throw the block. Still trying to get there, but can't. And the 4 is going to have a good position. Well, never mind. Looked like he was going to have a good position to get to the inside, but now Christian Vargas coming down. He's coming off pit road. Roach is in. He'll be a lap down. Not quite sure what happened there. But Oskin and Hunter fight now. Oskin's going to get that spot. Owen Miles now might just get 3rd place here from the 4. And within the next few laps, we will be catching the 29. How they shake things up. We know how interesting making a pass is. How will this turn out as Austin Robb tries to catch 29 at a good place on this racetrack. 5 laps remain here at Hattiesburg. Looks like it'll either be the 5 or the 77. Oskin looking for, I want to say, his first win in this series. Austin Robb, in his first season, has already got one. Let's do the checking intervals game here, shall we? Has it shrunk? No, it is kind of just stayed the same. Grew by 1/100th. That isn't really the most significant of intervals, but it's staying stagnant. So unless something big happens with the 29, which I don't think they're catching him by much either, this could be his race. I think the 77 might have made up some time there, though. He definitely did. Let's see. How much was it? It was about 1/10 and 3/100ths. So 3 laps to go. Will Oskin have enough time to catch and make a pass on Austin Robb? Followed him up the track. And he is definitely reeling him in. Down the front straight, we just have 2 laps to go. Oskin there. Ran the inside lane. Bit lower than Robb. And now he has to check up. Alright. His fate lies within the 29's hands now. As the white flag waves, 1 more lap to go here at Hattiesburg. I think this is Austin Robb's day as he's going to round off the final 2 corners here at Hattiesburg. A winner as the 77 tries to make a last-ditch effort. He will not get there. Austin Robb wins his 2nd of the season. 77 in 2nd, the 4 in 3rd. Owen Miles rounds up the day in 4th of the good top 5. He's been there all day, and someone who we haven't paid attention to that much. 32 of Will Parrish in the Dollar General Pontiac. And these guys stop. Oh my goodness. Bit of contact there. Between the 4 and the 77 after the race. Do what you will with that information. But Evan Hunter, jeez. Mathis Wells, 6th. Zachary Fitzwater Sr., 7th, and the 66 of Winnie Calhoun, 8th. Into trouble on 9th, and with a good day, Marcus Sachi in 10th place. We'll see if we can close in on David Vickers after he gets 19th. Alright, let's check out what happened with that 84 car earlier in the race. About midway through, got up into the wall, and had to DNF from the race. This is big, especially considering they did not call a caution for this. Was it this lap? It was. Got down into the 91, and he flipped it, but they kept it green. I guess they thought because it was in the back of the field, he disappeared quickly enough for the leaders to not run into him. They thought it was fine to keep it green. There's a car flipping. Yeah, not quite sure what to say about that. I mean, the 91 set it down in there. 84 trying to make the corner. But they keep going down until one of them slides. 91 keeps it straight. They're going a little sideways there, and he's just going to pick the wall. There, the rear end impacts first, the front end gets whipped around, and that's going to flip him over. He's going to roll once and twice and get up on the wall. Lands back on all fours. So yeah, one more time here from another camera angle. You're going to see this in real time. Yeah, that's caution worthy in my book, but they didn't think so. But in the end, Austin Robb gets his second win of the season. Let's go to victory lane with the UPS 5 Ford. Victorious after 40 laps to Hattiesburg. Thank you for watching the Android Cup Series. We'll see you next time.